Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is September 9th today, and we are looking at the crypto market. And, last night I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I woke up, and, before I went to sleep, it was like 19,300. So it was shocking to see it was 20,700. So I was like, there was something going on here. But anyway, welcome to the Coin King channel. And here with me, of course, is
Down to Crypto TA here. Good morning, kings and queens. Hope everyone is having a fabulous day. We're kicking the market off today looking at CoinMarketCap. I love the new interface on CoinMarketCap. It's really, really cool. But if you look right there at the trending, Shiba Inu,
and it hurts
number
me.
one trending.
It hurts me. You know why? Because Voyager, Celsius, and all those madness where they do these chapter 11 crap. My dumb self it should have done what people say, not your key, not your crypto. I should have moved it to like a hot wallet or a cold wallet. But I was just trying to get the incentive they were giving me by putting it in those kind of platform. You know what I mean? And now I'm trading every day now. Even though my Shiba Inu is trending and I feel like crying. Yeah. Damn Voyager. Hurry up with trying to figure out what they're going to be doing on September 13th is the day from what I heard that they're going to be announcing the winning bidders are of the I guess the future, like who's going to take over Voyager, or how are we going to get our asset back and things like that. So hopefully we hear something September 13th. So I'll be on the lookout for that.
Hopefully we do. I have some Ethereum on there, and I also have some Polkadot. And boy, Polkadot has been looking quite delicious here lately. Quite delicious. I don't have that chart up, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Polkadot. And who's buying shit game poop?
What?
Who's buying it?
What the hell?
Love me, daddy.
Yes, that's sad. Just sad. I can't believe it.
All right, let's do a little bit of a recap, because we talked about this. We talked about this on time is running out for BTC, which was our last video that we made. And I was saying that, BTC kept wicking below a key level of support, and it just looked like it was going to dump before we got the pump. And I was hoping that we would get the pump before we got the dump, but it didn't quite happen like that. We got a little bit of the dump off first, and then we came into some areas that we discussed here. Number one being at 20,783, we came up to there, and now we are here at our previous area of support and resistance around the 21594211185, and there is some bearish divergence on our 4-hour and our 1-hour chart, so just be aware of that. And you're also at a key area of resistance, so expect a pullback. Today is Friday. Hey, it's Friday. It's the end of the week and the last day. You're down to Crypto TA. What you gonna do? That didn't quite rhyme, but
that was pretty good. That should be a song, actually.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be careful.
It's just missing a beat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be careful. It's Friday. It is Friday. It is the last day for traditional markets. Going into the weekend. So yeah.
It's gonna dump by Sunday. I just know it. It's a pattern.
Well,
that's why I don't deal with this. That's why I don't get excited, because I know the whole year is gonna be it's going to play out like this. So
September is generally not a great month, as people keep reminding everyone. I know nothing about that, to be honest with you. Just, whatever the market chooses to do is what the market chooses to do. We get rejected here. We come back down here to this area right here. Let me just use a highlighter here just to help out. We come back down here into that box right there for support. And maybe we kill out some of this divergence that we have. And if we do start to look a little bit more bullish here in the market, then I would see us coming up.
Wait, is 21,000 now? Is it?
It is 21 now. But again, it is a key area of support and resistance right here. So Yeah.
It was 19,300 yesterday. Now that's $1,700 gain on
It was
Bitcoin in
actually
24 hours.
18,000.
Oh my God. So basically, if someone had $18,000 buy one Bitcoin, they up 30 grand right now.
Well,
Right?
hey, you gotta know when to buy. You gotta know when to buy.
That's why all these rich crypto people make money, right? Like the one that or millionaire or billionaire, they buy like 2 Bitcoin and then all of a sudden they just gain 6 grand. That's
I'm
ridiculous.
sure some people decided to short down there. When we got that drop, I'm sure some people decided to short down there, which, risk, I mean, you can do as you choose. It's your money. I don't know. Just, you're always gonna leave some money on the table. You just have to set those stop losses and yeah, be good with whatever you leave behind or whatever you give away. But again, divergence.
Divergent.
Yeah.
Look at Ethereum yet, or are we gonna look at Ethereum too?
We are. But
Team
again,
Ethereum.
bearish divergence here. I'm just going to show you right here on this chart, on the 4-hour chart here. So here we are going higher on our RSI, and we're still lower on the price action. So yeah, and we're at this key area. So just look for that. Ethereum.
Ethereum over 1,700.
Yeah.
Merge in 5 days or less.
It is, and Ethereum keeps pulling into this key area of resistance right here. I don't think that the price movement on Ethereum is authentic, and I was looking at this being a head and shoulder, and I may have had where my shoulders were or my neckline improperly drawn because it can still be that. They're never pretty. It's never textbooks. It never looks like a textbook head and shoulders. So I still think that we're in play on that, and price will come down to about that we got there.
What price?
1211.
1,200.
11. I mean, we can go lower than that. But
Oh man.
Right now, I'm just gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that. But if we don't, more power to the people. But
400.
we'll see if this head and shoulder gets invalidated or if it plays out. If it plays out, then we will come down. My first target I'll be looking at will be that 12 to 11, and I'll look at some lower price targets as we start to see some change here in the market. All right, we talked about the dollar, and I did post on my Twitter account down to Crypto TA. A chart from on the 1 hour here. So I was looking at a head and shoulders on the dollar, the DXY on the 1 hour chart, and then we're going to get this retest up here to this neckline here or this neckline right here before we proceed down. Now I did previously state we'd be coming down here to about this 106, 104. Now if we do that 104, then I'll be looking for a even steeper retracement on a higher time frame, as I do think we're going to start to develop a head and shoulder on our weekly time frame. But right now I'm looking for a retest on this neckline on here. Let's see how we hold up at the 107 before we start looking steeper. Because right now that I don't know, it just stood out to me this morning when I was looking at the chart that we could just come back, and we did not actually come back and retest that trend line just yet. But again, if we do, I'm sorry, yeah, over here on the 1 hour chart here. So if we do come down here into this this beautiful box right here, Then I would start to look for head and shoulder formation on the higher time frame, which is going to take some while for this to play out. Really going to take some time for this to play out, but then we can really start to look to be more bullish BTC, Ethereum, and some of those other altcoins that we truly love next year, right? Next year.
Yeah, it's very bullish right now. We're in a trader's market right now. Like if you buy the lowest right now, what they call DCA, right? That's if you plan on becoming rich, a millionaire in the next few years, you definitely want to like DCA into some of the stuff that you may have bought high the past year. So I mean, it's gonna come eventually, you know.
Eventually, my baby Lukso, we finally came down here to this little box down here that I was riping about for the past several weeks. Several weeks I've been riping about this right here, and we actually went through that box, which I was surprised by that because I didn't expect us to whip through it, but we got
it was 480 the other day.
Price got sucked back up into it, and we were trying to pump a little bit. Of course, we came up into this area of resistance now, support now turn resistance here, and we have some divergence on Lukso. So I wouldn't be expecting too much out of Lukso just yet. And another thing I look at too is when we start wicking below areas of support to just move on to the next area.
Next big run in crypto market, Lukso $500 to $1,000.
Wouldn't that be?
I may sound crazy, but look at the supply. It's 100 million supply, which is extremely low. It mirrors Ethereum supply, lower than Ethereum. I think Ethereum is like 190. I think it's 190 million supply of Ethereum. Oh, somewhere in that range. I mean, don't be shocked if Lukso actually come on up to like $500 to $1,000.
Yeah. That would be absolutely beautiful. But for right now, I'm still a bit bearish on Lukso. And we'll see. I am still a little bit bearish on Lukso. I will keep you posted.
You're bearish now, but you won't in the next few years. You can be like,
Twitter.
It's $5. 2 years ago, it's $5. Now it's 500. Oh my God, I could be rich by now. Yeah. You need to scoop up Lukso.
Yeah.
Always bet on Fabian, okay, the founder of Lukso. He's the one that wrote the ERC token for, was it ERC contract for Ethereum. The smart contract was developed by Fabian.
Yes.
We researched the founder, Fabian, Gavin Woods, and Vitalik, all a bunch of geniuses, and Charles Hoskinson too. That's just an FYI.
Yeah, Charles. All right, S&P 500 before we get up out of here. We came down here to our trend line here.
Yeah.
Got to bounce off that trend line. I'm looking for price action to I'm just kind of moving around all over my screen. You guys can see that.
Because you got so many stuff on your screen.
I know it. I got something blocking one of my two bars, and I don't even feel like trying to mess with it. But anyway, let's see. Price comes up here, comes down here, touch back on here. We're gonna break through that. We're gonna break through it. We just are. Yeah. So, and this looks like it was a small head and shoulder right here too. As you can see. That's what it looks like. I bet you're thinking to yourself right now, this woman loves head and shoulders.
Yeah, you do. Head and shoulder. You know what? I bet you got a shampoo called Head and Shoulder.
A shampoo called Head and Shoulder. So I'll be looking to this red line I have right here, 33.85, possibly as a target low. I'm not looking all the way down here to this trend line right here, but definitely about right in here. We start to break down. We come up here to around that 41.35 where you see this point of control that, and Of course, we're gonna get some bounces up through here. As you can see, all these areas where we don't have these gaps at will serve as support, but eventually I think we'll break down lower than this previous low and come down to here. It's gonna take some time for it to play out. We are on a daily chart. So just bear that in mind as we go through this Friday. This Friday is the end of the week and the last day. Yo, Coin King, it's on you. What you want to do? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go to the moon.
Ready
Win
to go to the moon?
Lambo.
Win Lambo. Win moon.
Win moon, win Lambo. That's what I'm ready for.
Win mainnet. Win merge.
Win mainnet, win merge. That's right. I love crypto space.
I do too.
I live out here. So that's why when people say, "Are you concerned that crypto going to zero?" It's never going to go to zero because that's the future. That's the technology is going to be in this space. All the innovative stuff coming out of this space. So when you ask me, are you like optimistic or pessimistic about the crypto market? It's always optimistic to me. Like I said, I live in this market, so it doesn't matter to me. Like whether up, down, left, right, it doesn't matter to me. I love this space and I love what's going on in this space. So we're still early. Only 10% people are in crypto space. So, if you're one of the 10%, then consider yourself lucky because once it's 100%, then you probably gonna be really successful in life too.
Yeah, and just remember to always take some profit. Anytime you pull into a key area of resistance, you get a dynamic pump and you start to not see so much volume kicking into that pump. Be sure you take some profit. Don't just diamond hand. I just want to remind people of that. Take some profit. You're always going to leave some money on the table, even if things do go a little bit higher. But yeah, treat yourself. And with that, I guess down to Crypto TA and
at the Coin King 1980. Now, be sure to subscribe, like, share the video so we can continue making more crypto video. And I'll be doing some review video on different cryptos out there, whether it's a current existing one or newer ones. But a lot of the newer ones that come up on CoinMarketCap, a lot of the new ones, I can honestly say it's like 95% are shit coins. It's just looking at the name, it's like, what in the hell is that's why I don't even make a video on new crypto asset like the brand new ones, especially the one that's made on Binance. It's just so many scam that you'll be saying rug me daddy for sure.
Do let us know some diamonds in the rough. If you know some, please comment. Let us know some so we can take a look at it. I really appreciate it.
If it's quality asset, let us know. Post comment and let us know so
and
we can research.
Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Help us to develop, okay? We really, really appreciate it. And with that, we are signing off.
Peace.
Good day, kings and queens.